All right. Now I'm talking. Okay, just making sure. Before I get started, Can I just say something interesting? We're starting off interesting here. Um, I'm not quite doing the sound test just yet because I want to see if the game says anything. Right? It was weird. I had to put in the settings again, which is like an odd thing, right? But are they saying anything? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even though it's not the correct time, you've earned it. What? Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. I don't know if that was in the original version or not, because I never played the original version. That was incredible. Alright, now we can really do our sound check, Clan. Yes, we started late today, but I don't have my regular, like, evening, Friday stuff, so I can stream longer, which means I can start later, but I'm also spending time with family, which is important. Spend time with your family, Clan. Love your family, you know. Well, as long as you're in a healthy relationship with your family, the people that you love, and if not, well, you know, work hard to make it healthy. And sometimes that may be one-sided, but, you know, do whatever you can to get the help you need to heal any wounds, guys, right? That's important. And now we are going to do some stream beats to check that, even though we're probably not going to use that tonight. So, let's see what we sound like. Hey. What do we sound like? Can you hear me? Yeah, that was a snap. I snapped my fingers. I want to see if that showed up in the mic, but it's like a 5-second delay for me. Alright, that's not too loud. That's not too loud, and I sound pretty good. So sound test is over. So let's go ahead and get into the introductions. So let's start it off right and start it off official, right? Oh, let's do it with music today, alright? Let's do it with music, right? Hello, Clan. My name is Deluxe Khan, and welcome back to another stream. Today we're continuing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. But before we get into the game, of course, we have to introduce our cast of characters. There's me, Nicholas Khan, your favorite alien dinosaur man, who makes a fool of himself on the internet for your enjoyment and for mine. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it, and I love you guys, Clan, so thank you for being here. What else do we have? We have our juicy juices, or our drinky drinks. We don't have any juice today. We have water. We have a lot of water, and we will have some diet soda later. The brand will be revealed later, because I haven't even decided which one I want. So, the reason I'm drinking a lot of water is because, the reason I'm drinking a lot of water is because brain focus. Allergies have been like super annoying the past like 2 days. By the way, if you hear a little buzzing, it's because I put my air conditioner on. It's hot in here, and like I'm not trying to sweat. Y'all, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like get it all over my mic. It's not gonna be good. Anyway, allergies have been real. I've been taking cough drops and like a neti pot because I prefer that over to like allergy meds. But you guys don't want to hear about that. But my voice sounds weird. That's the reason why I'm breathing out of like 1.5 nostrils. But hey, it is what it is. All that being said, let's go ahead and start our opening song, right? Our opening stream song. Hello, Clan, it's time for another stream today. I know you may be stressed out from dealing with the day, but it's time to have some fun, so put those cares away. We're about to go to digital lands far away. Video games are oh so fun and help us to escape, but they also tell stories that help us to relate. Who knows where this will take us, the places we will go, but let's find out together, cause it's time to start the show. Man, that is always fun. One thing I will say before we actually jump into the game is that I want you to look at this. I love this. You see that? It's never going to end because it's like a picture of the screen, so it goes in and in and in, like each layer. That's awesome. You can see the mouse, right? And look at that. You can even see it on here, and you can see the mouse moving like 3 layers down. It's harder to get towards that, but I think that technically goes on forever. Just like this game can go on forever. Playing again and again and again, experiencing different endings and permutations and all of those things. And that being said, let's begin the game. We ended last time with Button Heaven. An ending that we got, and that was fun. We started exploring the right path. We did do one of the new content, right? We did do one ending of the new content, but I want to get all the old content endings done first before new content, because it has something different to say. Something different to say, and something more modern, right? But I'll let this play out again, because we're back, you know?
Where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and
Push it for a long time. What?
This is what employee 427
58 minutes to push a button?
day,
No wonder one of these endings is like, you gotta do this thing for 4 hours. That's insane.
And although others might have considered
Like,
it
girl?
soul-rending, Stanley relished
That was
every
rough.
moment that the orders came in.
But apparently he loves it. That's what he loves to do. That's what he loves to do. I love to be able to breathe with my entire nasal cavities, but I'm not getting that today. And I don't think I'm going to get that until maybe tomorrow. It rained today. Hopefully flush it out, right? Flush out that polyon. Oh, here's the thing that we fixed, by the way. I'm going to test this when the cutscene finishes. I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. Might have to get up more than once to get more water. Gotta keep the voice lubricated, you know what it is like.
Yeah. Meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
You know how crazy it would be though if it was
Shocked,
one of those things where like the
frozen
story
solid,
was like
Stanley
it was
found
memory
himself unable to
manipulation.
move for
So
the
like
longest time.
Stanley,
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
this is his
he got
first
up from
day,
his desk
and all these
and
memories were
stepped out of his
implanted.
office.
Oh, welcome back! Awesome. All these memories were implanted into him. Oh, here we are. That yeah, all these memories were implanted into him. That he was here all these days, but he wasn't. Wait a second, we don't have the Button Heaven ending again. Oh, that's sad. Maybe we'll unlock it again just for fun as we go through it, but we might not go over there. But you remember last time, Clan, when I was playing this game and I didn't have the windows up right, so I kept failing, and that like my screen kept coming up, and you could see my background. Just Xenoblade Chronicles 2, nothing wrong with that. That's fun. But I fixed it. I had to do a different type of capture on OBS, letting you know a little bit about how the sausage gets made. I want to be in the room where it happens, right? The room where it's recorded. The room where it happens. But I happen to want to play this game. So, we're going to start going down the right pathway, because we've done, I'm pretty sure, everything we can do on the, taking the right door. The right door isn't the left door. I know that's confusing, but you know.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're going to take the left door. I think if we stay there, because he was starting to say something last time, and we left. So I want to stay and see what else he says. We got the broom closet ending. It's my favorite ending. It's so beautiful. Surname access. Oh yeah, jumping is in the other content, and then boom. Whoa. I hate Mondays. Is it a Monday? Why are you just leaving stuff open? That's a tripping hazard. What if I'm walking and I'm like, boo boo, ow, my head. Or I'm crunching like boom, boom, boom. Oh, I found it. And I stand up and I'm like, ow, my head. This is metal. You could bleed. Workers' comp. Okay, new content's already been unlocked. Can't go in any of these. Maybe we'll do another one of those today, but for today, you know where we have to go, right?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't. I choose what I do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why can't I open any of these doors? Hashtag saddy sad. Here we are.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes.
It had really
Look,
been
it's soda.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yay.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
By the way, the guy who made this game made another game called The Beginner's Guide, and I watched Matt Pat play it.
Yes, Really, really worth it being here in the room.
it's actually really
Room
depressing.
So utterly captivating that even though all your
But
co-workers
it's a good-
have mysteriously vanished,
It's a
here
good
you
play.
sit looking at these
It's
chairs and some paintings.
kind of important.
Really worth it.
And like it's basically a description. Spoiler alert. So like I'll say that again. So skip forward or don't listen.
At this point,
but
Stanley's obsession with this room
oh,
bordered on
actually,
creepy.
let's listen
and
to this
reflected
first.
poorly on his overall personality.
Listen, as long
It's
as we
possible that this is why everyone left.
dang, he gets mean when we don't do what he wants us to do. I love him though. The narrator's a cool guy. But he should not be surprised.
Stanley
he saw
sat
how
around
long.
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Wow, now we're getting more meta here. But like, more fourth wall breaking. But we stayed in the broom closet forever. So why would you think that we wouldn't stay here to see what we get? What time is it here? Yeah, but the beginner's guide is basically a story of a man, spoiler alert, who like kind of took somebody's work and didn't pass it off as their own, but presented it to people instead of the other person, and he thought the person had a problem. He was trying to help them, but that person didn't have the problem. The narrator had the problem because he took like all this guy's work and like presented it because it made him feel good and he wanted to feel good, but then like the guy stopped making stuff and like he was sad about it and he thought his friend was depressed, but his friend wasn't depressed because like there was some stuff in his work that thought he might have been like depressed, but it wasn't. Right? It's kind of like this guy like destroyed a relationship like under the guise of trying to help his friend, but it was really about him making him feel good. And there's nothing wrong with feeling good about helping somebody. We should help somebody because it's the right thing to do. You shouldn't expect anything back, right? You shouldn't do it to make yourself feel good. You should do it to help the person. And like he was being selfish about it basically. And like it was kind of a whole big deterioration, right? A whole big deterioration from the like narrator's perspective. He does realize he has an issue though, right? And so there's a lot more in it. I'm not gonna play it on the channel, so I would recommend that like I don't think we're gonna get anything else here. I would recommend that you watch a playthrough of it, but it's very interesting.
But at last,
but also
he had
kind of
enough
sad.
of the amazing room.
Can I go back?
And took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Fine. Okay, so I know there's a thing I can go down in the middle, but I haven't finished exploring all the right room stuff yet. So that's like middle room stuff, right? This is right door stuff, and we haven't done all of these. I'm gonna do one that's probably gonna be a quick ending. I closed that. Can I open it? Whoa. Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. We'll never stop being funny.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That's not nice. I remember there's an answer, or there's a thing that like you do it and he's like, just go through this door. And I think I went through it because I felt bad, but like, you don't have to. Wait a second. That might have been a left door choice. Huh. No, I don't think it was. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Well, joke's on you.
Look,
I'll be
Stanley,
dead, so I
think
can't
perhaps
pay.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Okay. See,
Someone you've forgotten about.
we've already done that ending, I'm pretty sure.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Wow.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Whoa. What? Oh, okay. We did still start in this room. For a second, I was like, huh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Gone.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to see, like, if we jump off when it's not high, if we can survive, because there's, like, an opening down there, right? Opening outside, an opening, and if we land on the trucks, then it may be possible. We already know what that leads to, but I want to do it again anyway. Button heaven is fun. I wonder how many endings there are in new content, right? Just
When
like, I
Stanley
think it's,
came
like,
to a set
double
of
the
two
price of the
open
original game or
doors. This was
something.
not
It's
the correct
meaty
way to
enough
the
that, like, I
meeting
feel
room,
like...
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I feel like,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
there should be
lounge
more than
first,
just, like, two
just to
endings, you
admire
know?
it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room.
Yes.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
It has soda in it.
Thank goodness
Hope
Stanley
it's
had
diet.
taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I love how dramatic he gets every time we do something he doesn't want us to do. Like with the broom closet, it got more elaborate and dramatic every time. And he's still doing it.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
I'll go.
here you... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, thank you. I wonder if it changed anything if I get back on track and do the actual ending. We'll try that later because we got to go up there anyway for the thingamajigabob.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
To get
it's
the button,
incredible
Evan.
he wasn't 5 years ago.
Wait, can I go through here? No. Is there any other... Can I go back in here? Nope. It's now locked. Can't go back there. That's crazy. Anyway, I want to jump on to one of those trucks. I think if I do that, I can survive. Maybe. So that's the goal.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job,
no.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
So that didn't work. That didn't work at all.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means everything.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he did. Or maybe he didn't. We don't know for sure. Hey. Let me beep it. There we go. I'm going to try it one more time and just skip the platform entirely. It won't take very long. But, like, obviously there
When
aren't
Stanley came to a set
infinitesimal,
of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
like,
it
possibilities.
perfectly well.
But, like,
Perhaps he wanted to
sometimes
stop by
the thing you
employee
don't
lounge
expect,
first,
if you do
just
it,
to admire
sometimes
it.
leads to a different ending, you know?
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
The annoyance it
Its
gives to the
grace,
narrator.
its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Darker? Ba-ba-ba! What's darker about this? Hold up. I need to know.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Just moving the mic a bit
room
closer.
so utterly
There we go.
captivating that even though
Okay, so the
all your
first line is
co-workers have
different, but like the
mysteriously
other lines
vanished,
after that
he-
aren't.
But eager to get back to business,
Interesting.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let me know voice-wise if I'm loud enough, by the way. I didn't realize how loud that the game was compared to me. I'm gonna do another audio test real quick as I like go through this door and listen to him. And I'm gonna be talking just random nonsense to see how I sound. So blobbity blobbity blue blue blibbity libbity dee blah blah
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Alright, I want to see if it's enough. Can you hear me? You hear me? It's so hard. But it was like, you can maybe talk. You can even understand what he's saying. Okay, that's fine. If anything, the game's a little low.
But in his eagerness to prove
nope,
that he is
still
in
a thing.
control of the
Still
story
not
and
working.
no one gets to tell him what to do,
Okay, so
Stanley
there's
leapt from
nothing
the
there.
platform
It's just
and
the death.
plunged to his death.
Okay,
Good
good to know.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
And now I know I won't talk over the narrator. That's a thing too. Okay, let's get to
All of his co-workers
it.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What could this
decided to go
mean?
to the meeting room.
What do you
Perhaps he
mean?
had simply missed a memo.
Running out of time, what do you mean? So I'm gonna go through the wrong door and then get back on the right track because I need to go to the computer up there anyway. But I want to see if that changes things at all. And then we'll do more right door
and
endings.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What kind of deep
Standing
philosophical
now in
thing?
this incredible room,
You're gonna tell me?
Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
What?
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Oh my
Then
goodness.
it came back, and lingered for a minute or two.
Yay!
Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. I'm going to say that a lot today.
Really,
Interesting.
really worth it being here in the room.
Of course it's
A
worth
room
that.
so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Can I go back through the door? No? Okay. Okay. Can I go in here? No. I want to go to a different door. Can I open this one again? Oh, it's interesting to know that that's what that door led to, though. You just have to go to it from the other
there was
side.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
We can go
boss's
back into the
office.
broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I think it's gonna just do the same thing again, but like, all right, let's just go. It's cool that that's open again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, because there's only one ending if you go down, and it's the one where you jump out a window. It's insane. It's crazy. I like going in here, though. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Oh. No reflection. You can't see me? I'm John Stanley. All right, we gotta click on this computer. Here we go. There we go. All right. So a lot of things have reset.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
8.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh, hold on a second.
2845.
I just remembered.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
That we never beat
Yet incredibly, by
the button
pushing
ending.
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
when we press to turn the machine on.
sheer luck. Amazing.
I forgot if there was a possibility to beat it, and like it's supposed to be super hard, but I don't think it's unbeatable. In a game like this, that cannot be unbeatable. It would be super annoying and super tough. You remember last time, guys, when we did the ending where we went up and down and up and down and up and down? Thank you for that, by the way, Clan and chat, because I would have never thought to do that, but I am gonna think to try to beat this if it's a possibility.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Questioning.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, Sparkula Sparks.
Stanley
We've
walked
done all the
straight
endings
ahead
we
through
can
the large
do
door
in the
that
escape
read
one.
Mind Control Facility.
But I feel like it wouldn't be advertised so heavily or instantly, right?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Television.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
By the way,
Did he have the
another
strength
episode
to
of
find
Xenoblade
out?
Chronicles 2 should be coming out in the next day or two. I'm thinking about the way I want to release the episodes. I might change that up a little bit during the week, but we'll see how that goes.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
But all of
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
all of them are
reduced to
gone.
images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Does freedom truly mean anything anyway? Does it? I don't have the freedom to do this.
Control facility. It was too horrible
it
to
didn't work.
believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Is that an allegory
Was
for
this
us
the only reason he
controlling
was happy
video
with his
game
boring
characters?
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
Like,
it
we're mind
blindly?
controlling the characters, and that's why they like to do the stuff we do with them in games, including in Skate 3, where I would
No.
like try to find
He refused to believe it.
like go
He
super
couldn't
fast and like
accept
jump off
it.
super
His
high, and I
own
loved the
life
meat
in
challenges
someone
where you had to
else's
like
control?
break your skateboarder's
Never.
bones.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, considering you don't actually have a wife and a family to go
Here
home
was the
to,
proof,
right?
The heart of the operation. Controls labor.
I'm gonna
with
look at this
emotions, happy or sad,
before
or content, walking, eating,
we do it, because I want to see
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
if there's any
and as
clues
the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
to help
Stanley
us when we
decided
try
that
to
this
beat this.
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This is gonna be tough, but I am gonna try to beat it, and I probably won't, but I'm gonna try. Hint. Confront. Wait, what? What does that say? That says hint. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that before. Hit. Control. Emote.
And when at last
No,
he found the source
relatively.
of the room's power,
Huh?
he knew it was his duty,
Can you see
his
that?
obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Can you see that? I can't see exactly what it says. Oh no, it says mind control something. I thought it said hints. Anyway, we'll try this again.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand,
We can do this.
there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
That doesn't help us
and
either.
leave. If you want to throw my
Maybe it
story
will?
off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
You know, it's
and I
funny.
believe
We can
you'll
throw it
find
off
this
track if we
pertinent.
like diverge
Stanley
early.
suddenly
But diverging this
realized
late, it
he
gets a
had
whole
just
lot harder to
initiated
get a
the
different
network's
ending.
emergency
That's
detonation
interesting,
system.
right?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
So the more that
identification,
we try to like
nuclear detonators
push
are
against
set
him
to
early,
explode,
the easier it is to
eliminating
change the
entire
story.
complex.
Right? But when you're so
How long
set
until
on this
detonation
path,
then?
changing at the last second
Let's
becomes
say,
difficult.
2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Yes.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
Okay.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is
Interesting.
much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
That's fine.
Mere
What does this
moments
say?
Until the bomb goes off. But what precious
Charge.
moments each one of them is.
We have to charge
More
it?
time to talk about you. About
Oh
me. Where
no!
we're going. What all
I don't know
this
what to
means,
do.
I barely know where to start.
I don't know where to start either.
What's that?
Charge.
You'd like to know where
Charge.
your co-workers are.
Charge.
A moment of
3.
solace before you're
Executing
obliterated.
button.
All right, I'm in a good mood.
Hint.
You're gonna die
Graphic.
anyway.
Produce
I'll tell
button.
you exactly
Hint.
what happened
3.
to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
3?
that was
You're
merely
supposed to
in
press a
this
button that
instance
says
of the
3?
story.
Wait a
Sometimes
second.
when I tell it,
No!
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Interesting.
Other times, I let
come
the
on,
office sink into the
come on,
ground,
come on.
swallowing everyone inside, while I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has
We
been
can turn it off.
rather amusing.
Where's 3? Where's
Watching you
3?
try to make sense of everything.
I think 3's
and
up here,
take
right?
back the control wrested away from you. It's quite rich.
Fail safe
Almost
disabled.
hate to see it go.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
Okay,
go
maybe we can get it.
around
Maybe we
will
can get
be
it.
even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Maybe we
But
can
I'm
win.
enjoying this
4.
so much.
It's not it.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
There's a
Why
blue
not?
3.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
I know.
grow on trees.
You think I don't know that?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
I'm trying to
Is it
win.
that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
Hmm.
capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button
Maybe.
to button, screen to screen.
We love
clicking
pressing
on
buttons.
Every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones.
Is there a
Or maybe
way to
this
win
big
this?
red
I don't
button.
even know.
Or this door.
Like-
anything. Something here will save me. How
Red.
do you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Not
Do
access?
you have any idea what your purpose in this
Huh.
place is?
No.
Stanley,
You have 3 attempts
You're in for
remaining.
quite a
See, if we have that many
But here's a
attempts,
spoiler for you.
it means we have to
That
win, right?
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action
don't beg
moving
your pardon.
along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
No,
You're only
no.
still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
I
because I want to watch
refuse.
you for every moment that you're powerless.
Enable backup power to
To see
activate.
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a
Blue.
tragedy.
Blue.
You wanted
But
to
there's
control
blues.
this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Well,
so
goodbye
you
and play.
can't.
Oh no.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Oh no.
That's 30
Press any
seconds
key
you
to
have
send
left.
power surge.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Press
No
any
end.
key to send power
Just you
surge.
being blown to
Yeah,
pieces.
send a power surge. What else can we do? What else can we
Or
do?
will you let it
No.
go peacefully? Another choice.
No.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same
I
to me.
need to
All a part
know.
of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life. from
And
the
then we
moment
die.
you fade in until the
And then
moment
we
I say,
die.
happily
Oh
ever
no. Man, that's tough. That's real tough. Like, if there's a code or a pattern somewhere, think about it. Wait a second. I have an idea. What if we put in the code? You hear that?
Good morning. Thank you
What?
for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Whoa, that's new.
Excellent. Your
Oh.
order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Future happiness. I never had that happen before. I want to try that again. There has to be a way to win. And I'm thinking... No, wait a second. There's no 8. I was thinking if we put in the code to the keypad. Right? The code to the keypad that we do to open the big door. I was thinking mayhapsily we could like do something and win. That guy was playing solitaire. We could put in that same code, but there is no 8. There is no 8. Oh,
When
man.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
There's
on his
gotta be a
left.
way to beat it. There's gotta be a way. Right, because there's a door
Yet there
that
was not a single
closes
person here
when we
either.
get close
Feeling
to
a
it.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is there anything here that would help me? There might be a sign on the way to help us know how to beat it. But I don't know. Let's go back in. Yay!
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Fine.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy. Coming to a
Annoying
staircase,
you. That's what we
Stanley
enjoy doing.
walked
We
upstairs to
enjoy
his
annoying
boss's
you.
office.
Narrator. So, see, this bathroom. It's important. Maybe. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Okay, you thief. Extreme bathrooms. What? Wait. Extreme bathrooms. There are no clues in here. Not that I see. Okay, fine. Executive bathroom. Nothing here. Oh. Oh, we can't. Oh. Well, shucks. Is there anything over here that we could click that would help us or that we could see? Beige paintings. What does that say? No. Recommendations for the overnight committee. Business time. I want to beat the ending. That's what I want. Like, I want to do it. Like, I feel like we can do it. I feel like there is a way that we can do it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
I don't remember
to
what the
discover
code was.
not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was
Oh.
in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
2845.
That
There's
kind of
nothing here
anxiety
that will help
isn't
me.
healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh. It is calming. So far I haven't seen any clues that would help us beat that. Unless literally the point of that ending is like you can't
Feeling
change
soothed
anything because
and
you've gone too
rejuvenated,
far.
Stanley calmly
But in a
walked
game like
forward
this, there's
into the
got
open
to be a way to
passageway.
beat that and have another ending. And I have an idea on how we can escape it, which might lead to another ending, but I want to beat it, right? Because there's a door that's open that we could go through. And I think I know what to do to make sure that the camera, that we can send a power surge through, so that it doesn't stop, like it doesn't close on us. But that doesn't mean
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
I gotta understand how to play this, because if it closes, I might just restart. Well, I won't restart. I'll just try to actually beat it. But I want to see if I can get through that door, because that seems like the easier ending to get.
The lights rose on an enormous
So,
room
like, if I
packed with
know that
television
room can be
screens.
beaten if you
What
press on in a
horrible
different
secret
way,
did this
right?
place hold, Stanley thought
And I
to
know there might be
himself.
multiple
Did he
endings
have
there.
the strength to find out?
But all of that being said, I know I'm like talking a bunch of disparate thoughts,
Now
but
the
you
monitors
saw it
jumped to
last
life,
playthrough,
their true
right?
nature
There was a
revealed.
door that we
Each
went
bore
through
the
that we could
number of
escape
an
through when we
employee
turned it
in the
on,
building.
and it closed.
Stanley's
I don't know if it's gonna close
the
because the
lives of
power's
so
on,
many
but there's a
individuals
console. If we
reduced to images
click on
a
it,
screen.
it
And
sends an
Stanley,
electrical
one of them,
overload. So I think that's gonna
eternally
overload the
haunted in this
door.
place where
But also,
freedom
if we
meant
just try to get
nothing.
through it before it turns on, then that might be a thing too. I don't know.
This mind control
That's the
facility
point. We gotta
was
figure
too
that out.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yes,
Was this the only
yes.
reason he
You
was
gotta
happy with his
stand.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
But like, what is even the purpose of his job?
No.
Like, is this whole place is
He
not really an
refused to believe
office?
it.
It was a
He
micro
couldn't
facility that they
accept
were
it.
testing,
His own
and that's why he
life
just pressed
in
random
someone
buttons to
else's
see if the machine
control?
worked.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Mind control,
Wasn't
man.
it? Was it even possible?
Apparently.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Mm-hmm. I had to drink in
But
my
here
water.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
That
Happy
door
or sad or content.
opens
Walking, eating,
when we
working,
come back.
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Right.
And as the cold reality of his
This-
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
That
this
might be able to
machinery would
override it.
never again exert its terrible power
So let's go
over another
and see if
human
this
life.
works.
For
I'm
he
excited.
would
Like, I'm excited to see how this
dismantle
works.
the controls once and for
Just
all.
gotta take a breath and then go for it. But again, there's nothing, and I mean nothing, that like has given me a clue so far. Maybe we'll find a clue in a different ending, right? I hope that's it. You know what I mean? I just okay. There's no clues here either. I'm turning it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the
I did.
controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
See, it's open if we can get to it in time.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your
Oh,
effort,
it's
I
not
really do.
open.
But
It
you need to
opens-
understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to
Huh.
let it go.
I wonder.
Turn the controls
I wonder
off
if we just stay right
and
by it.
leave. If you want to throw my story
Can we do
off
it?
track,
Can
you're
we do
gonna
it?
have to do much better than that.
Come on.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the
Come on,
power
come
you
on.
think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this
All right, come on, come on. We got this. We got this.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
Oh, we
system.
gotta go fast.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
we gotta go fast.
identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
We gotta go
eliminating
fast.
the
Come on,
entire
come on,
complex.
come
How long until detonation then? Let's say
I hope this works.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Come on.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
No, did that
it's
not work?
your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Aw.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Interesting.
But what precious moments
That
each
didn't
one of them
work.
is.
Charge.
No time to talk
We
about
need to
you,
charge it.
about
What does that
me,
say?
Where we're going.
Fine, we'll just try
What
to.
all this means. I barely know where
Ah.
to start.
It says we
What's
have
that?
3 attempts left.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
This
A moment of
time,
solace before you're
it's
obliterated.
red.
All right, I'm in a
It
good
is a
mood.
red
You're gonna die anyway.
arrow mark,
I'll tell you exactly
Button
what
hint,
happened to
active
them.
button hint.
I erased
Red
them.
3.
I turned off the machine. I set you
Okay.
free.
Red,
Of course,
red
that was
3.
merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
Red
when I
3.
tell it, I
Where's a
simply
red
let you
3?
sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
Wait a
and then dying
second.
alone.
red
Other
3
times, I let the
over
office
here.
sink into the ground, swallowing
The third red
everyone
one,
inside,
right?
Or I let it burn to a crisp.
Like
I
that?
say this, though,
Or
this
red
version
3
of events
times.
has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and
Maybe?
take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Yeah,
I
3
always hate
inputs.
to see
Red.
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
What else?
around
What else?
will be
What else?
even better.
What else?
My goodness, only
3 reds,
34
and then maybe
seconds
if
left.
maybe if we press
But I'm
3.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm
Now we
going
send the
to
power
put some
surge?
Extra time on the clock.
Did that work?
These are precious
Did it work?
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
No.
Dear me, what's the
Area
matter,
will not
Stanley?
accessed. Error,
Is it
error,
that you
error.
have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing
Huh.
right now? Or did you just assume when
Yeah, I
you saw
don't
that
know what I'm
timer
doing.
that something in this room was capable of turning it
I don't
on?
even see where a 3
I mean,
would
look
be.
at you, running from button to
1,
button,
2.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
There's gotta be a way to
These
beat
number
this.
Buttons. No, these
There's
colored
gotta
ones.
be a
Or maybe
way.
this big red button, or this
Incorrect.
door. Everything,
Wait, blue
anything,
3?
Something here will save me.
Wait.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
1, 2.
That this video game can be beaten?
What?
One solved? Do you
And
have
then
any
purple,
idea
2?
what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer?
Then a
How
purple
many
2.
times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10?
Incorrect.
100? 1,000?
As much as
I
is
look
needed.
forward to finding out and to watching the
Green
bomb
5.
each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of
No,
eternity.
there's a way to beat
And
this.
Stanley died again. And Stanley
know there's a
died
way.
again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
Fine.
until a big boom.
Fine. We
Knowing
messed it up this
just
time.
you
I
get
get
blown
that.
to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Fine.
Don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
A joke?
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh, that's sad. I wanted to like beat it, man. Wanted to beat it, but it didn't. It's sad. Alright, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try the door again. I know I said we're gonna do right door
All of his
endings,
co-workers
but
were
like,
gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley
can
decided
do
to go
it-
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
if I
the
can
memo.
win, then maybe I can win. And I want to understand it more too, right?
When Stanley came to
I
a
really
set of
think
two
you can
open
get through that
doors,
door.
he entered the
Maybe
door on
it
his
opened
left.
for a reason, but it didn't open when we were that close, right?
Yet there was not a single person.
Do
here
not
either.
alter without
Feeling a
consenting
wave
whiteboard
of
manager.
disbelief,
Rip
Stanley
friends.
decided to go up to
There's
his
nothing here
boss's
that's gonna
office,
help me.
hoping he might find an answer there.
I was hoping there would be clues, but I think it did it to me without. It did it to me without even
Coming to
giving
a
me all the
staircase,
dialogue. That's
Stanley
funny.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That is funny. But I'm feeling very analytical because there's a way to beat
Okay, I
this.
think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a
It's
new
cool.
passageway.
It's cool that it
Kill
resets this every
Supremes.
time. I didn't know if it was gonna save it and just already have this open the first time I came back here, but it didn't, and that's interesting. It will make you redo some stuff, right? I just have this feeling. Like there's a way to beat it, or there's a way to escape it at least, and I want to try. I want to try.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Look at all those
television
screens. Why are there some just
What
randomly
horrible
placed?
secret did
Like
this
it's not
place
even.
hold?
That's
Stanley
weird.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Maybe that. Maybe that has something to do with the answer. Maybe. I don't know. I want to
Now the
know.
monitors jumped to
Fired?
life.
You
Their
fired.
true nature revealed.
No,
Each
it's
bore
just.
the number of an employee in the building.
That's
Stanley's
weird. Like the ones
coworkers,
that are like
the
error
lives
coded,
of
but I
so
don't
many
think
individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I don't think
And
that those are gonna
Stanley,
help me at
one
all.
of them, eternally monitored
What
in
are
this
these?
place where freedom
That's not a
meant
computer.
nothing.
I'm so confused as to what these things are and what they mean. But I don't think they're gonna help me now. I feel like there is a way. There is a way to beat it. There has to be a way to beat it, and I want to. I want to see if there is.
This mind
It's so
control
intriguing, this
facility,
challenge,
it
if
was
it's
too
designed to
horrible
not be
believe it
beaten. Like,
couldn't be
okay, I
true.
get it, I
Had
understand, I'm
Stanley
not
really been
angry
under
about
someone's
it.
Control all this time?
But it
Was
does
this the
give a
only
lot of
reason he was happy with
replayability
his boring
value to
job?
see if it
That his
can be beaten,
emotions had
right?
been manipulated to accept it
So many things we can
blindly?
try. So many things to try, and I have an idea. I thought maybe standing by the door would work, and of course that didn't work. But
he
you know.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
There's a chance
Never. It
that we
was
can run through that
unthinkable,
door if we like.
wasn't it? Was it even
Overload the
possible?
console.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
But
blind to the world?
I feel like I pressed the right thing, or one of the right things,
Here was
because
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
the button switched without
happy
saying it was
or
wrong.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as
Very
the cold
place.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
Would be turned on so I can win.
Just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they
Can't
kept
turn
you
it off now.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
'Cause I wanna
Is that
win
what
this
you
one.
wanted? Control?
Loading mind control systems.
Stanley.
There's nothing here that's gonna help me
Forever,
either.
I really do. But
Huh.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let
I wanna
it go.
understand it.
Turn the controls off and leave.
But where is
If you
everyone?
want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do
Oh,
much better
hi
than
Isaac.
that.
Isaac, thank you for
I'm
joining the
afraid you don't
stream.
have
Isaac
nearly
says,
the
yo
power you
yo,
think you do.
we are
For
playing the
example,
Stanley
and I
Parable
believe
again,
you'll
and
find
we
this
are trying
pertinent.
to get
Stanley
a
suddenly
very cool
realized
ending.
he had
We're gonna
just
see if we can
initiated
beat
the network's
this ending where the whole
emergency
facility
detonation
blows up
system.
because we turned it
In
on
the
instead of
event that
off.
This machine is activated without
And
proper
if it was
DNA
off, why did
identification,
we have to turn
nuclear
it off?
detonators are set to explode,
It's a good
eliminating
question,
the entire
you know?
complex.
But we'll try.
Well, until
We've tried this a couple
detonation, then.
times. We might not be able to do it. It might be an unwinnable
Say,
challenge. But I've got some ideas I'm gonna test out.
Now this
you
is
know?
making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Look at that,
It's
that's
your
open.
time to shine.
That's open.
You are the star. It's
If we
your
get too
story
close,
now. Shape it to your
then it
heart's
closes.
desires. Oh, this
But if
is
we
much
overload the
better than what
console,
I had in mind.
I think
What a shame
maybe-
we have so little time left to
Look at this.
enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
See, look at
off.
that. If we overload
But what
it-
precious moments each one of them is.
Send power
No
surge.
time to talk about you.
No!
Where we're going.
Okay, that didn't
What all
work.
this means, I barely know
Wait,
where
we
to
get
start.
through there. Oh,
What's that?
I think it
You'd like to
opens
know
if
where
we
your
do it right.
co-workers are.
I think that's what
moment
that
of
is.
solace
Okay,
before you're
so
obliterated.
3. I think it's blue on the console
Good
that
man.
only has
You're
3
gonna die
buttons.
anyway.
Is there one that
I'll
only has
tell
3
you exactly
buttons?
what happened to them. I erased
I don't know.
them. I turned off the machine. I
3
set you
attempts.
free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
There's a blue
Sometimes when I
3.
tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
Blue
dying
3.
alone.
Oh, there's only 3
Other
here.
times, I let the office
Okay,
sink
there's
into
only
the
3 here.
ground, swallowing
Blue.
everyone inside. or
That
I
work?
let it burn to a crisp.
Button
I
hint
have to say
provided.
this, though, This
Continue.
version of events has been rather amusing.
Activate.
Watching you try to make sense of everything
Dark
and
blue
take back the
1.
control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Dark blue
I almost
1.
hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I
Huh.
come up with on the next
Can I
go
turn this
around
on?
will be even better. My
Dark
goodness,
blue
only
1.
34 seconds left.
No!
But I'm enjoying this so much.
No!
You know what? To
Dark
hell
blue
with it.
1.
I'm going to
What's that
put
even
some
mean?
extra time on the
Okay.
clock. Why not?
Come on.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Dark
Time
blue
doesn't grow
1.
on trees.
Dark blue 1.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have
I
no
don't know.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or
Come
did you
on.
just assume when you saw that timer
Incorrect.
that something in this room was
Executing
capable
button
of turning
hint.
it on?
Graphic provided.
I mean,
Active
look
button
at
hint.
you,
Continue.
running from button to button, screen to
Yeah, 'cause
screen,
there's still a
clicking
chance,
on
okay?
every little thing in this room.
3 attempts remaining.
These numbered buttons. No, these
Console
colored
disabled.
ones.
Enable
Or
backup
maybe this
power to
big red
activate.
button, or this door.
Okay, so that console's
Everything, anything,
disabled.
Something here will save me.
What are we
Why do you
disabling?
think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I have a
But you really
purpose.
believe there's an answer?
Yes.
How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution?
I think
10,
there's an answer.
100, 1,000? I look forward to finding
Incorrect.
out and to watching the bomb go
Okay.
off each time you fail. Just
Dark
you and me
blue
in a flashing
1.
explosion of fire and
What is
metal
dark
over and
blue
over
1?
and over for all of eternity.
Doesn't
And
make any
Stanley
sense.
died again.
1.
And Stanley died again.
Ah.
And
Charge.
Stanley
No.
died again. Take a look at the
No.
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have
Ugh.
left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
I
No
feel like
ending.
there's a
Just you
solution.
being
There has to be.
brainless. Will you cling desperately to your friend?
There has to be a
Or will you
way.
let it go peacefully?
No.
Another choice.
No.
Make it count.
No. I
It's all
won't
the
succumb
same
to
me,
this.
all a part of the joke. And believe
I won't let it happen.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until
That
the
is
moment I say
connected to
happily ever
something. Oh. Well. Well. Okay, so that didn't work. But if I try it again, and I get
All of
one
his
right, it'll
coworkers were
give
gone.
me
What
an
could it mean?
indication of how to get the
Stanley
other
decided
ones
to go
right.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
If that
simply
makes
missed a
sense.
memo.
And I think, I don't know, like, it feels unbeatable.
When
But in a
Stanley
game like
came to
this,
a set of
there's
two open
no
doors,
way.
This was not the correct
That's
way to the
unbeatable.
meeting room,
There's
and
no
Stanley
way.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I want that ending
just
so
to
bad.
admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business,
Huh.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try.
And so he detoured
One
through
more
the
try.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
One more try.
Yet there was
and
not
I
a
think
single person here either.
this doesn't give me a
Feeling
hint.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Hmm.
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We're going straight for
Coming
it. You
to
know
a
what?
staircase, Stanley walked
Forget all
upstairs
this
to
stuff.
his boss's office.
I just want to win. Cause oh yeah. Hi. Yeah, here we go.
Here's
Nice.
the door. Let's go.
Oh, you're already bored? You're bored of it? If you're bored of it, why don't you let me win? Why don't you let me win the section? So that door opens if I get everything right. I think that's how that works. All the other buttons could be a red herring, or they could actually matter. The point is, I don't know.
Stanley walked straight ahead through
But
the
I
large door. that
thought
read
I had gotten
Mind
like a
Control
bit of a
Facility.
hint from playing it and like understanding what it is and what it means and like what we're supposed to do. But again, like
The
I
lights
don't
rose
know.
on an enormous room packed
But I
with
want
television
to, and I have this
screens.
urge to go out and
What horrible
conquer
secret did this place hold?
this ending.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the
So there's a
monitors
door that's
jumped to
open.
life,
If
their
we get
true
close to
nature
it,
revealed. Each bore
it's,
the number of an employee in the building.
if we get close to
Stanley's
it,
coworkers.
we lose it.
The
And we
lives
can't like
of so many individuals reduced to images on a
we can't go
screen.
through it. That's how we get out.
One of
And I
them,
think it opens if we
eternally
like
monitored in this
win.
place
If that
where
makes sense.
freedom meant nothing.
That's what I feel like is what we need to do. I missed the one where we got a dog, and when I click, it doesn't make keyboard sounds. It makes woof woof sounds. That was cool. Maybe we can get to that again. I don't remember how we got there.
This
We went
mind
through a
control
wild ride
facility,
last time with
it
this
was
game.
too
We really
horrible
did.
to
There was
believe. It
so
couldn't
much
be
stuff.
true. Had
And that was
Stanley
just from
been
going
under
through the
someone's
left door. That was
control all
just
this
from
time?
legit
Was this the only reason he was happy
starting
with his
down the
boring
path we were
job?
supposed to
That
go. We
his
didn't
emotions
diverge
had
the
been
first choice. We
manipulated
diverged to
to
later
accept it
choices, and we
blindly?
still had a variety of endings. And we did one new content ending.
He
We did
refused to
one.
believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Mayhaps
Had
a
he truly
papsily.
spent his entire life utterly blind
Wait, why are
to
we
the
going up?
world?
So the office has to be fake, because we went up. No, we went down. We went
But
down
there
an
was a
elevator
roof,
first,
the
and then we
heart of
went
the
up.
operation.
So confusing.
Controls labeled with emotions.
I just
Happy
wanna
Or
see-
sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as
It's
the
so
cold reality of his
intriguing.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this
Dark
machinery would
one.
never again
There are
exert its
hints.
terrible
They give us
power
hints,
over
but I
another
don't know what they
human life.
mean. That's the
For
issue. We gotta
he
really think
would
about it.
dismantle the controls once and for all.
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
We did.
After they kept you enslaved all these
Can we do
years,
it?
you go and you try
Can we
to take
win?
control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I just want to see what happens
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
I knew it was
But
going
you
to
need
explode. That's why I did it,
understand,
so nobody else
there's
can get
only
hurt
so
ever
much
again.
that machine can do.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
why I did it.
supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
Wait, there are
and
numbers.
leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better
There are
than that.
numbers here.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Waiting for
and I believe
contact.
you'll
Several
find this
activates
pertinent,
power cells.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Here's the
In
thing, though. How
event
would you
that
know?
This machine is activated without
How would you
proper
know?
DNA identification,
Safe fail, activate power
nuclear detonators are said to
cells.
explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Yeah, power cells.
How long until detonation then? Let's say...
We have time to do it if we understand what this really
now
means.
this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
Yes,
Stanley?
charge.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
You have 3
What a
attempts
shame we
remaining.
have so little
Cool.
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb
2.
goes off.
Okay.
But what precious
that
moments
mean?
each one of them is.
Button hint,
More time to
content,
talk about
button
you,
hint.
about me,
4,
where
3,
we're going,
but
what all this means.
pinkish purple
I barely
4.
know where to start.
But it says
that?
2. Pinkish
You'd like
purple
to know where your
4.
co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're
Do we have to
obliterated.
press it 4 times?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely
I
in
wonder.
this instance of the story.
If I go over here?
When I tell it, I simply let
Can
you
I
sit
turn it off?
there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
Look,
and
okay.
then dying
What do we
alone.
do? What do we do if we press these?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
click,
everyone inside,
click,
or I let
click,
it burn
click,
to a
click, click,
crisp.
click, 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 click,
I have to say
click,
this,
click,
though.
click.
This
Did it work?
version of events has been rather amusing.
Ah, no.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the
F-
control wrested away from you
F6.
is quite rich.
Wait.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
Wait.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
F6?
My goodness.
I pressed it.
Only
That didn't work.
34
Okay.
seconds left.
Oh,
But
no.
I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To
Okay.
hell with it.
Pinkish purple
I'm going
4,
to
we
put
press
some
it-
extra
press
time
it
on the
twice.
clock. Why not?
Incorrect.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Graphic
Time
provided.
doesn't grow on
Blue 3.
trees.
Incorrect.
Oh dear me.
Green
what's the matter,
5.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Green
Or
5.
did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
Wait.
button to button.
What if we hit that
screen
first?
to screen, clicking on every
Console
little thing in
disabled?
this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored
Backup
ones.
power.
Or
There's
maybe
no
this
backup
big
power.
red button.
Press that.
Or this door. Everything, anything. Something here will save
Yes.
me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Fast server.
That this video game can be beaten?
Fast
One
server,
solved?
passcode,
Do you
passcode.
have
1
any
attempts
idea
remaining.
what your purpose in this place is?
To win.
But you really believe there's an answer? How many times
Wait a
will
second.
you replay
These
this,
are the-
looking desperately for a solution?
These are the same
10, 100,
buttons
1,000?
that we
I
saw on the
look forward to
computers
finding
out there.
and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Green 5.
Just you
Incorrect.
and me and the retching explosion
No.
of fire and metal over
does that
and
even
over
mean?
and over for all of eternity. And
Dark blue
Stanley
1.
died again.
What's dark blue 1?
And Stanley
This is a dark
died
blue.
again.
Is that it? Failsafe?
And Stanley died again.
No.
Take a look at
Goodbye,
the clock, Stanley.
employee.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Dark blue.
Will you cling desperately to your frail
I want to count
or will
these.
you let it go peacefully?
1, 2.
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
Pinkish
All
purple
a part
4.
of the joke. And believe me, I will be
There's
laughing
2 of
at every
them.
second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I
There's
say,
not 4 of
"Adios."
them. Doesn't make any sense. We'll come back to this. We will. We will. Like, we will, And I want to try a couple more things, a couple more
All of his
times
co-workers
before
were
I
gone.
like
What
try to
did it
look up
mean?
if there's a solution or
Stanley
not.
decided to go to the
I feel like there
meeting
has to
room.
be. We're
Perhaps
gonna
he
do
had
some more
simply
right
missed a
door
memo.
endings first. Some more right door endings, and maybe like another like new content ending
When
tonight.
Stanley came
Mayhaps,
to a set
possibly.
of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic.
Too majestic.
Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room.
Oh,
It all
what?
made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
Oh.
This made him smile.
Oh.
At last, proof that he was human.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a
But
little
eager to get
intense.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm not. Haha.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
So
ago.
we did this ending last time, but I didn't know if there's anything
Look,
else I
Stanley,
could
I
do
think perhaps we've
on
gotten
this
off on the
ending.
wrong
So
foot here.
I'm gonna go
I'm not
and see if
sure
there's any other
really, I'm
options.
not.
There's
I
no
realize
option to
that
get down there.
investing
We
your
do
trust
die.
in someone
That
else
looks
can be
open, but
difficult,
that's not.
But the
We
fact is that
can't
the
do it.
story has
Can't
been
do it.
about nothing but you all this time.
All this time,
There's someone
it's
you've
been
been
about
neglecting,
me.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Uh-huh.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
Yeah.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
I could still make it onto
to
here,
put
couldn't I?
your work
Probably not.
aside, to let her back into your life.
His work is,
She's
he
been
pushes
waiting.
buttons all day. Is that really so much of a drag on his time that like he no longer has time for his wife that doesn't actually exist? This is actually a really sad ending. No, let me out. What? I can, hold up. Are you telling me I can actually just open that door and walk back out? I mean, there's nowhere else I can go without just dying, but huh. There's nothing in here. There's like nothing I can click on, nothing else I can do, so I think it's just that ending. There might not be any other endings here, and that's okay. Oh, snap.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Uh-huh.
To reach out to her.
Can I leave?
If you can truly place
can't.
your
I can't.
faith in another, then pick up the
I
phone.
can't. I'm not going to pick up the phone, though. I'm not going to do it this time. I did it last time. I want to see if there's a difference. I'm not doing it. Do I just wait here? Let me out! Let me out! I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a prison of my own, making it sad. I know it's really sad. I know it's really sad. I know it's really sad. No, it's really sad. I know that it's really sad. And it's sad, sad. Yeah, super sad. Okay, I guess we have to do this. Yeah, we have to. Okay. And I know if you try to leave, then like you can't leave. Like he puts a wall up. Yeah, he puts a wall up and you can't leave. You're like, oh, you're my story now.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
She made bread?
All right. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I like some
All right,
bread.
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What?
Gotcha.
No.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
Who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
No.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
No. No. I'm going a different door. No. 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 We have to. There's nothing else that we can do except for...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
He's gonna kill us.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
No.
He has a job that demands nothing of him. And every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Dang. It's kind of
Look at
rough.
him there. pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
You know what? I'm gonna flip
Now
the
he's
script.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
What if I just begin the game again?
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh. No.
But in his
Pressing
mind,
you.
In
He
his
can go on
mind, he can go on
fantastic
fantastic
adventures.
adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
So you're saying I'm a crazy person?
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
So there's no actual
And
way.
so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that
no.
all of his co-workers,
Let me leave.
his boss, everyone in the
I'm so
building had
sad.
suddenly vanished
I'm so
off the face
scared.
of the earth.
No.
The thought
It's all
excited
eerie.
him terribly.
That's how I feel. Spend time with the boys. No friends. No real
So
friends.
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
That's
At
a-
last choice.
That's
It
a
barely
pretty
even
like
mattered
low
what
budget
lay behind each
imagination.
door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Wow.
As he
Prepare
wandered
dinner.
through
No,
this
no.
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
No, no, no.
destinations.
No, no, no.
Down one path lay an
So
enormous
scary.
round room with monitors and mind controls.
That we still
And down
can't figure out
another
how
was
to
a yellow
beat.
line that weaved
TM.
in many directions.
Hold up.
And down another was a game with a baby. And he
Oh.
called it the Stanley Parable.
I don't have any kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again
And again?
and then again and again,
Over and over with all
wishing
the
beyond
different
hope
endings?
that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Like we feel free
Surely
making
there's
all
an
of these.
answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Wow, he's really hitting like our mentality on the head, right? Us as the
But there
player.
is
He's
no
talking
answer.
to us as the
How
player.
could there possibly be?
I really feel
In
like
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Every game we
The
play,
longer he
pressing the
spends
same
here,
buttons.
The more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
MMO addiction. You forget which life is the real one.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
We can never
That as long
inhabit
as he
the worlds
remains
that we
here,
play
he's
games in.
slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Doesn't mean it's bad to play games.
Watch this. Stanley,
But you can't get
the
lost
next time
in
the
it.
screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it this time. I wonder if I wait super long, if like anything else will happen. I tried this last time, but I got impatient. Which in itself might be like a commentary on something. Us as gamers. I'm a gamer boy. Gamer bro. Let's game, bro. It's fun though. I like it. It's fun. You know, it's really fun. Is anything gonna happen? Anything gonna change? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing like a muffin. I like muffins. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. You know what though? I am gonna flip the script and begin the game again. Oh, freedom of choice. You know, I'm just back where I am.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Now
Stanley
we're gonna
decided
jump
to go
onto
to
the
meeting room.
platform
Perhaps he had
for the
simply
right
missed a
ending.
memo.
And I think that's kind of the only endings we have there. It's interesting. I feel like they fleshed out
When Stanley came to a set of
the
2 open doors,
going
this
to the
was
left
not the
door
correct way to the meeting
so
room,
much, and I don't feel
Stanley
like there's
knew
as many
perfectly
endings
well.
if you go through
Perhaps
the
he
right
wanted
door.
to stop by the
There's still a lot of
employee lounge
endings, but it
first,
feels a
just to
little
admire it.
lopsided from the
And
left
here
and a
it
right
was,
door.
The lounge.
But I think that's kind of the point.
What a room, Stanley thought to himself.
Huh.
What a room, what a room, what a room.
It's such a good room.
This is what Stanley thought. What a room.
It's an
What a
awesome room.
What a room.
Look how awesome this room
room.
is.
Va-va-voom.
Wait a second.
What a room.
There's no microwave. This is the lounge. You know what? It's not that good of a room. I'm
Yes,
leaving.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. I close you. Oh. Can I open it? Oh, I can. I close you. I reject this pathway. At least right now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Well.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well.
Look,
Says
Stanley, I
you.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
But you kill us
I
in half
realize
the
that
endings.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
I can make it.
Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I know how that-
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Danger.
Let me prove it.
Danger
let
everywhere.
Me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Well, I guess we'll see. Can I go back through it, or is it closed forever? Forever. It's closed forever. Okay, so I know there's like a red door and like a blue door or whatever, and if I go through the one door, it does the ending where it's like we just stay here forever, and then I have to like jump off the platform a whole bunch of times. And that's a really intense ending. Super sad. Like,
Now listen
this is
carefully.
it.
This is
This is it.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm not gonna do it this time. I walked through the red door last time because I felt bad, but I'm going through the blue door this time.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. I didn't misunderstand.
I still don't think we're communicating
What?
properly.
What?
Stanley walked through the red door.
I can still go
All right,
backwards.
fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
I
Well,
do.
Don't let me stop you.
I didn't know it was behind us. That's awesome. I thought he stopped giving us the choice, but he didn't, and that's cool. Perseverance. Where are we?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
What?
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
This
Was
is
it worth
awesome.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Well, I mean, that
You
story's
must think
kind of
I put a
short.
lot of time into that because I did.
Oh,
and in the
now I
end,
feel
it was
bad.
all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see.
It's
Help me
cool,
here,
though.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I wanna see what's
what
there.
would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No, I
Work
like
with me.
this.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I like this.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. Mm-hmm. There we go. A third option.
What?
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I don't? What? Wait. No. No. What?
I'm going to
This
stop
is the
you there.
baby game.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
Yes,
looking for some real
But
critical
I'm also
feedback
scared
here.
because this is the 4-hour ending. This is legitimately the 4-hour ending. This is how you get to it. Pretty sure. Feedback area, I'll give you a 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
I like it.
Clearly,
Like it.
there's something here that speaks to you. If
I like
can
the
be
orange.
honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Oh.
But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here,
Sure.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Huh.
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Whoa. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Huh. That's funny. Total. Whoa. Is this real? No, this isn't the baby ending. It's just, what if I go this way? It still leads here.
Now,
That's
would
funny.
you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm gonna give it a 3. I felt a little
Hey, I
motivated.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
It is the baby
and now
game.
would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I don't mind at all.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this
Hmm.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Hmm.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Oh.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
This is
Be
it.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not gonna do 4 hours right now. That is so loud. But like, I am gonna do it long enough that like another option comes and I'm gonna let the baby hit the fire. Just to see what happens. It does get more complicated. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be psychologically draining to do this before my next playthrough of this game. That's the first thing I'm gonna do just to get that ending out of the way. I'm gonna do it on a Saturday probably, do it throughout the day, like 20 minutes at a time. But for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, Alright, for like an hour at a time, for 3 hours, and then 50 minutes, just do like the first 10 minutes of the stream just doing that, figuring out things to talk about. It does get more complicated. And it actually gets like ridiculously hard. Oh! Snap. Is there any other buttons to press?
You heartless bastard.
Oh!
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
He is so mad. Didn't expect that kind of language from him.
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
That was... I didn't expect that to happen. Wait, where are we? What?
Aha! Fascinating.
What?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Fire watches.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Oh.
Yes, that must be
Wow,
it.
this
What a
touches on some
fascinating
intense
venture into
topics.
The experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love
think-
everything about this game, Stanley.
I think
And
he's
it seems there's
protecting
even
people.
more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
No. What if I refuse to go? I think he's just like, he's a ranger. There's not people out here. You sleep here? How do you make a life out here? Alright, I guess we'll go. And then go back in. Click on the light. Can we close the door? No? Huh. Whoa. Oh, we go down? We can do that? Is this legitimately a different game? Like, it can't be because copyright stuff, right? But is this supposed to look like a different game? Like somebody else's game? Is it supposed to be like the same design as some kind of other game I've never played and wouldn't recognize that would have been out in 2013? Sorry, guys. The allergies is real, but I'm here for you. Come on, Glad, I'm here for you.
No, it can't be.
Can't be what? I can go wherever I want.
It is. It's an open world game.
What?
Good God, quickly, block it off. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
That's funny.
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Oh, he hates that.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Aw.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Let me go.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Let me go.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I wonder what would happen if we would have got to the
I
walls
think
early.
this will be just the thing.
I feel like we wouldn't have been able to keep going. They would have just triggered the I guess they trigger the dialogue in time for Okay, now this is
Wonderful.
definitely
See, this is
a
exactly
game.
what I had in mind. Just
This
a
is
nice
Rocket
big
League.
box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Okay, that means
Stanley,
the other
if you
one was
manage to
also
get
a
lost in
game.
this game, I will be phenomenally
But I
impressed.
don't know. This is funny. Like, do they have? They don't have the rights to Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly
It's funny
do we
that
do
they
here?
did
Let's
they
see.
license it? Is this
There are
new
lots of cars
for
here in
the
the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
deluxe
okay, I'm
version?
saying that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Because this Rocket League was not
Stanley,
out when
I
this game
think
was
it's
originally
sports ball.
released.
Oh, what fun! We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
So this is definitely
Yes,
added
I think
into
surely
the
we
deluxe
must.
version.
Okay, Stanley.
That's
here's the
funny.
Ball. Have fun.
What? I can get the goal. I am the car. I can't jump, but like I'm in the car. What?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I
Stanley,
liked
I
it.
have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist,
Uh-huh.
but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
not
And
necessarily.
check it out. Here comes another ball.
I want to jump in. I want to see what happens.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh,
Stanley,
what?
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
This is new. This has to be new. Did they add new stuff onto old endings? There's no way that was the original game. At least not the Rocket League part. What? Rocket League is not that old. Is Rocket League that old, Clan? There's no way. I remember playing Rocket League when it first got popular, but has it been... It was probably around for a long time before it got popular. Where am I headed? This is so weird. It said beta basement. It's just like a broken map. It's so dark. Like, that's not on purpose, guys. It's just that dark. This is literally... So there's light here. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. What? Are you trying to take over the world from down here? Whoa. Whoa, this is the original office. What? I don't think there's a way to end this except for, like, ending it, right? I didn't even know this was down here. How insane. Right? How insane that this is an ending. What?
I wonder what he found.
Huh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I
Huh.
wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
We do need the narrator.
Someone
He
who
makes
will
things
wrap
so
everything up at the
fun.
end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
I am definitely
That's who I
confused.
am. That is what I mean to this world.
You beat so much.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Oh.
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Just gonna wait for Stanley
wait.
to starve to death? That's dark. Okay. Whoa. What? I think that's the last
Someone was
ending we can
following
do.
Stanley. He was sure of it. If he
What?
checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Why'd you say that? Why would you say that? No. Hold up. I'm so scared. Following Stanley? Wait. Wait a second. Oh, we're the one following Stanley. But no, it's not third person. Never mind. But there's no other people in this game. The narrator's just messing with us. Just messing with us. I've been having so much fun. I didn't realize how much time had passed. Like, it's been more than our usual amount of time. I kind of want to go back and do that again, just to see that dialogue. I want to see what happens if I stay and he gives more balls, like on the Rocket League court.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It was okay.
It was okay. That's funny.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, we're going to do it again just because there's dialogue we missed because we went too fast. And after that, we'll probably have a break and then come back and do some other endings.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
foot here.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
Loading
realize
dock
that
B is
investing your
open.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Trust is hard
There's
to build,
someone you've been
but
neglecting,
easy to break.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yes.
Stanley walked through the red door. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
We gotta see if there's any more endings through that door. But I don't know.
All right, fine, go ahead.
We're not gonna do that one just yet because we gotta go down in the middle.
What lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
yes.
Don't let me stop you.
We gotta get back to it.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never
This is so
supposed to be
great.
here
I
in the
love this
first
game so
place.
much. Like,
Broken rooms,
there's so many
exposed
different
developer
endings. It is
textures.
so
Is this
cool.
what you had wanted?
It's
Was it
awesome.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
It's worth
because
it.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Everything.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Interesting. I'm gonna go through the wrong door, but I think it still leads me. Yep, it still does.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
I wonder if I press
tell
different
me about your
numbers.
experience with this new version.
Give you a
Would
2?
you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term.
Sure.
It didn't cause you excruciating pain.
Dang.
Big steps we've made here today, Stanley.
Big steps.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The leaderboard is back. Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 2% of players chose the blue door. Oh my goodness. That's funny. He is not happy.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
I'm gonna give you a
Again,
5.
Honest answers, please.
Yes, I'm 100% motivated.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not gonna do it at all. I'm just gonna let the baby burn. Oh, that's
You
awful.
heartless bastard.
Oh,
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that
so
might
I
improve
looked it
the
up, and I don't
experience
think
for
there's
me.
an ending.
I'm not
I don't
even
think
going
we
to
can
try.
beat it.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Huh.
Aha! Fascinating.
I'm
What do you
kind
think
of
this game
I'm
is
kind of
about,
sad that you
Stanley?
can't beat the
What's
button
our
one.
backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
He's a
for some
ranger
sort of
protecting
twisted,
people.
erotic purpose.
Oh,
Yes, that must be it.
What do we have
What a
here?
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental
Singular mind.
depravity.
I
So
understand
far,
why
I
there's
love
no like way
everything
to
about
beat
this
the
game,
bomb
Stanley.
ending,
And it
but
seems
like,
there's even
ugh,
more. Come, let's venture outward and
It'd
see
be
what
great
else
if we
is out
could.
there.
and there's a door there. You know what I mean? Like there's a door. So it really makes you feel like, oh, maybe I can beat this, but you can't. And like it's heartbreaking, but it makes a very poignant point about the point of that game and the nature of story in games, right? Like
Oh no.
false tension,
no,
I
it
guess,
can't be.
or like there's nothing you can actually do about it. It's gonna
is.
keep going.
It's an open world
Come on, I
game.
can make
Good
it.
God, quickly block it off.
Ah, I was so close.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I was so
You really
close.
wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Open world games are awesome.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
I think I'm still in the
Okay,
woods.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
No way to escape. Look at the tower.
Okay.
Could we go back
I
up?
think this
I
will
wonder if
be
we could go
just
back
the
up after
thing.
that. If it would like give us something different. Okay.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a
We're gonna
nice
hit the
big
ball,
box for
and we're
you
gonna
to
get multiple
run
balls
in.
and see if
There isn't
anything else
any
happens.
possibility that
If
you
we
could
fall
get
through,
lost
then we're gonna
here.
get more
Now
dialogue, and then we'll
this
probably just
is
skip through it
game
again.
design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Whoa. Oh, look at that skyscraper. That's cool.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this
He
a
doesn't give us the
sports
car.
ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
I wonder if
fun.
we go through,
We
like,
shall
the
run
other
the
exit,
bases
what
and
would
do a
happen?
touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
It's funny. He doesn't actually give us the car to actually play with. Wow, that ball is huge. So they're real size cars. I guess makes sense.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
It is.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I do like Rocket
Stanley,
League.
I have a thought.
Maybe I'll
And
play it
I
on the
realize
channel
I'm not
sometime.
a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure,
Yes.
then surely multiple balls makes for an even
Boom.
more euphoric sports
Boom.
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Another ball.
Yes.
That one's still
Oh,
going.
goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I
Oh.
simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Ah, I missed.
More balls.
What? There's so many. Hey, get back in there. Ah. Oh. Ah. No. That's the original ball that I wanted to hit in there.
Are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
I mean, if you put the
Well, I
cars
sure
in,
hope you're
yes.
having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This
Aw.
is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
Hey.
rules or boundaries, video games are nothing.
Open
Yes,
world games
that's
are
what
awesome.
I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since
Why
you
does this
decided
seem
you didn't want to
slanted?
play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
He is so mad.
Take care, Stanley.
He is so petty. So snooty. So that's all the dialogue. So I think eventually we have to go jump down here anyway. We went through the orange one last time, if I believe. So I'm going to go down the blue one. I'm going to wait and see if anything else happens first. And there's more dialogue when we fall down there that I missed. Is it time? I just want to wait for a second. Take a sip of water, see what happens. Oh, it's time.
Hold on. What are you doing?
He came back.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, I can't come back. Can I walk around here and not fall through the thing again? Or do I have to? Work in progress, filing cabinets. This is so great. Like, this is just the original game. It was remastered a little bit, but, like, it's still the original game. That makes sense? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Can we just go this way? We cannot. Oh. How far does that go? That goes there? So I think it all leads us to the same place anyway. Right? Huh. But we go back here. And we see that it takes us here, and it takes us here, it takes us there. There is another way to go. Back here. See? Okay, no, I want to go the other way then. Whoa, it's the choice. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Huh. Really? 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 That's intriguing. Alright, because we can go this way. So take us over here. And that's nothing. So we have explored this entire place. It just leads to the same ending. It's like a broken because it is the beta area. It is the original level design, just without all the extra stuff. And we go backwards all the way to the beginning. This is like a broken down, dirty motel. It's like, ugh, it's like grungy. Huh. Huh. Well, we definitely have more endings to try. So, I might try to go through the red door again just to... Words. Words are not working for me right now. Just to see if there's anything else I can do. Just be ready for that, because that's a pretty intense ending if you didn't see it last time, Klan. Oh, there it is.
I wonder what he found.
What did I find?
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
All right,
If he's learned
so...
the heavy cost that comes with it.
I'm gonna let this
You'll
play
understand
out.
soon what I was trying to tell him.
It's just another
He
answer.
needs
It's
me.
just another ending.
Someone who will
But
wrap
it is
everything
time
up at
for
the
our
end
regularly
and
scheduled
make
break.
sense out of the
So,
chaos
Con
and the
Clan,
fear and the
I'll let you
confusion.
listen to that as I
That's who
put
I
on
am.
some
That
music
is what I mean
for you to
this
enjoy.
world.
Go ahead and go to the bathroom, get a
Back
snack,
is no
get some
other
diet
way.
soda like I am,
Once
whatever,
this
whatever.
ends, after
But
it
we'll
all
be
comes
right
to a
back in a couple
close,
minutes to
then I'll
continue
be back.
finding more endings in the Stanley
end will be
Parable.
here
Are
soon.
you excited? I'm excited.
Very
See you in a minute.
I can wait.
And we're back. back. Hello, Clan. Welcome back to Stanley Parable. Hope you enjoyed the break. I am a little bit clearer now. Not too clear, but a little bit more clear here. But we have a thing that we're gonna do. And that is me opening up my diet soda before we get back into it for sure. What is it? Where is it? Diet soda right here today. It's Diet Mountain Dew. Do the dew. I do like the dew, you know? People are like, don't drink Mountain Dew. I'm like, I like Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew. It's the drink of gamers. Mountain Dew really is the drink of gamers. You know, like sports has Gatorade. We have Mountain Dew.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
Half
He
the lights
hoped
are
it was.
off.
He hoped very much that it was.
Oh, I'm still playing the music. Hold up. It throws off the vibe. We're not gonna do that, you know? It's okay. Forgot about that. Oh, we also need that little snap hiss at a soda. Hope you heard that. And I hope it was beautiful for you. It's beautiful for you as it was for me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's good. We're gonna do right. We're gonna
This
do
was
red
not
door
the
and see there's
correct way
another
to the
one.
meeting room,
And then after
Stanley
that,
knew
we're
it
gonna go
perfectly
down in
well.
the middle section
Perhaps he wanted
and
to
see
stop
how
by
many
the
endings there
employee
are
lounge
there.
first, just to admire it.
And I don't know how many there will
was
be,
okay.
because it seems like there's less for each consecutive option.
But
There's so
eager
much
to
if we
get
went
back
to the left
business,
and did all that
Stanley
stuff,
took
right?
the first open door on his left.
But we're gonna try those next after we do this one.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
And then
years
after
ago.
that, we'd probably just have the baby ending left for the original game, and then a
Stanley,
deluxe
I think
version. I'll
perhaps
go
we've
back to
gotten off on the wrong
deluxe
foot
and see if
here.
I can find something
I'm not your
different. You know.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Difficult.
story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All this
There's someone
time.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah.
Are you that convinced that I want
I don't
something
care about
bad to happen
anybody
to you?
except
What?
myself.
I don't
Not
know
really.
how to convince you of this.
Oh, by
but
the way,
I really
Clan, we're
do
up
want
to
help you,
70
to show you
subscribers, so
something
thank you for that.
beautiful. Look, let me
Another
prove it.
milestone.
Let
Hit
me
a little
prove that I'm
bit of a
on your
boost in
side.
subs
Give me a
lately.
chance.
So,
Now
you know,
listen carefully. This is important. Stanley
Tell everybody
walked
about the
through
channel.
red door.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much so.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
I am,
You see that I
for right
really
now.
have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Okay.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
You don't feel that way in other
And
endings.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Alright, let's go through. This is getting real dark.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Can't go any more than that. We can't, can we go back? Can we go back through? Can we do it? Can we do it? Let me go! The answer is no. Alright, so there's only one way this ends. And it's not pretty, so buckle up, Clan, if you hadn't seen this one yet.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is
If we
beautiful.
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
You weren't happy with what you were doing
I
before?
actually feel happy.
I'm gonna break your heart. Sorry.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Story has to continue. It's your purpose. It's what you truly love.
No. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
This is...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
this ending hurts.
Please,
no matter how
Stanley,
much you
think
do it,
about
it
what
hurts.
you're doing. No! Oh. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
We can't
I
stay there
go
forever.
back
We have
what
to
I
live
was
our life. We have
before.
to move
If
forward.
you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because we can't stay stuck.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Well,
That you'll
the
throw
narrator's
yourself
more
in this
insecure than you
platform
think.
over and over to be rid of it? You were
He
literally
gets
willing to
insecure
kill yourself
so
to keep me
often.
from being happy.
That is
Am
not
I
the
reading
point.
the situation correctly?
You're not. Just,
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
and the game makes you do
just
this
wanted us to
so
get
many
along.
times.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
Ah,
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I hate that I have to do this, and I know I could just like begin the game again, but like, you can't stop mid-experience with this. Like, you see it, it's different when you play it. You feel it. Like, I did this ending before.
Is it over?
Yep.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going back.
That's just.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That is intense. Oh man.
When Stanley
just-
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
There's
correct
nothing
way
else
to
we
the
can
meeting
do.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
We've got
well.
all the endings
Perhaps
that
he
we
wanted
could
to stop by
possibly
the
get,
employee
I'm pretty
lounge
sure,
first, just to admire it.
in the base game, except for
It was okay.
actually playing the baby game for that long.
But eager to get back to business,
And,
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Whatever happens here.
And so he
We're about to
detoured
find
through
out.
the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Where are we going? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, this is so cool.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Can I go
now,
back
in order
up
to
like
get
the other
back,
one?
He needed to go,
Oh, he doesn't know what to say.
Here it's, left.
I'm going right. I'm totally going right. Oh, it won't let me. Oh. So much for the nature of choice in video games. No, I'm kidding. There's only so many paths they could create in a game like this. There's a lot of them.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
What? Oh, he's doing this to teach us a lesson. He's like, that's how you made me feel. I see your games. I see your games. Yep.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Yep.
What was I thinking? It's
I
clearly...
can't go back. I can't go
Oh
back.
dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he's looking at the script. This
Let's
man's.
see, we went down.
It's funny.
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
No? I feel like I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna get run over. Just one last check. Oh. Never mind. Interesting. Okay. I say interesting a lot. I recognize it and I own it. What?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
That is awesome.
Okay. We just have to get back to
This is awesome.
Who am I kidding?
This is awesome.
It's all rubbish now.
Oh my goodness.
The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
What?
we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I'm gonna
he had
do it
simply
again.
missed a memo.
I'm gonna do it again and see if the same thing happens or if he recognizes that like we've been here before, right?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Oh.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I
Did you
didn't.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
What?
It was right here just a minute ago.
What?
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
This is
Okay,
insane.
then. It's an adventure. Come,
What?
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Can I go back? Whoa, I can. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Can I go this way? Alright, if I go left, I can go this way. Or I can go this way, which is the way I actually wanted to go. Wait. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Wow.
I'll say
What?
it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
What?
there definitely was a story here before.
I'm just going
Do
in
we
the
just-
same.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find
Huh.
it unlikely that we'll ever
Whoa.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No.
Why not?
No. Did he really restart it this time? It's not over because Button Heaven's not there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
That's
it's
funny.
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Never let me do that before. Still can't go in here. Be awesome if I could. I feel like maybe there is an answer to the bomb ending and people just haven't found it yet. No, hold up. No. It's been years. But maybe in the deluxe version, there is a way, you know? I just like... I just want there to be a way.
Aha!
Huh.
I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
But what, what, what?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
is-
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This is such an interesting way to go. It's funny, this is only one ending, right? Like, there's no variations on this.
Now this... well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the
Me
story?
neither.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley?
It was an office
Well,
building.
do you know
I
what?
do.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it
Where is-
really paid
oh.
off. So, good job.
They closed it off after me.
Oh no, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
I'll take the
We
dub.
both know you
We've played
didn't
a lot
put
of
in
this.
The actual work for that win.
Oh,
Some people
great.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
I mean, me
I don't
too.
care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The Stanley Parable adventure line.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed.
I think
the
in
help
one of them you
the
can
Stanley
jump out the
Parable
window, right?
Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I feel like when Matt Pat played it, there was a way that you could like. Oh, cool! It's not closed anymore. Look at that. There was a way that you could like jump out of a window, like from one of the desks. I don't remember where that was. Maybe it's this one, or maybe I'm just misremembering Button Heaven. Yes, we can finally go that way, but I want to go this way. Just to see. Awesome.
No, I'm
okay.
done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. What if I've always wanted to go there. Back there, I know it was a place I could actually go, but I also have that innate need to explore and see if there's any other endings, especially in a game like this, where it's like, I've always wanted to go there, but I wanted to make sure there's nothing else here if we go off the beaten path. Alright, he doesn't do the dialogue here, because it's not the original ending. Is the time different? No. Nopey nope. This is cool. I want to play solitaire. Let me play. Can I go this way? Let me. Fine. Fine. This is so
You see,
cool.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
What?
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
What?
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
You're getting
Now,
real.
we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Took
now,
me
if
around.
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Maybe?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
It did.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
And you can't go up to the office, and there are way more stairs up here than there were. Interesting. Alright, this line's getting a little whack, bro. What? Ah, somebody spilled their coffee. Huh. Alright, let's go. Such a weird line, man. Another office. Back here again. Places that we wanted to see the whole time. What? Why is that swinging? Oh, we have to go in there? I want to go this way. Oh, it won't let us. This is a very intricate ending. You notice that? Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances. I'm gonna follow the line. What? What's over here? I need to know. This is the same stuff. Interesting. Fine. What? Ooh. Whoa. Look at all those cabinets. Wait, huh?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Fern. And then
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
What?
No.
We're back!
Deadline, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
That's
you,
funny.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. It's still not over. It's still not over. This is like probably the longest
You know what,
ending
Stanley?
besides the...
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Oh.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't
Besides
we make up
the,
our own story? Something exciting,
4-hour baby
daring,
ending.
mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? That direction? You hear that, right?
Now, Yes,
No,
this
I wanna
is
hear what the-
exciting.
there was a noise.
Just
I'm
me
going
and
back.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to
coffee?
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I don't know. Wait. It did this to us again? Did it? No, it didn't. What? Okay, right. Left. Right. 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 No, what?
Oh, no,
Oh.
not you again.
I was to say.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I love the TM on it. Like the TM is on the subtitles. That's hilarious. The line broke up through the. Wow.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Is it, though?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
What?
So starting from the right, let us ask,
I'm
will
dizzy now.
taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Depends.
And
Where do we
since
want to
the
go?
answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Oh.
Another victory for logic.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Oh, I thought he was gonna give me a choice. I was excited to be like another choice for a door, but no.
Oh, hold on, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
What?
It's all one giant ending?
Find a
And we're
bookstore,
supposed to
board and
restart the
leave.
game eight times? That's
You've been
really
playing the
how
confusion
all this
ending
goes?
for.
It's all determined?
There's no way we've been playing
So
that
now,
long.
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
After a long time, Stanley
Well,
dies.
who consulted me?
What?
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Story.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Wow,
I won't
okay, so we're in the
restart
sixth
game.
restart.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Just like the X-Men.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even
Because
know?
literally every storyline
Will
in the
someone
80s for the
come for us?
X-Men was like trying to stop
something
bad
happen?
futures from happening.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know,
For
I
forever?
suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Game resets on its own. I wonder if the other... Okay. We're back in the story. I know we're back in the story because we can go to Button Heaven.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what we're doing now, Clan, right? New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if there's any other separate choices we can make this time. Wow, okay, it's loading up. There's got to be more than one new ending. We did one last time. I want to do another one this time. I hope there's more than 2. New content. Oh, you see that? They just took us straight to this time. They didn't even
You see, Stanley,
Huh.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Just gives
The
us another
original
ending.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
It
So
should.
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
Whoa.
even further.
What?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Really? The end is never the end. Again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
Is it gonna come out soon?
An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
What if the whole thing is
This
like there won't
is
be a
what
second
fans
one?
have truly been asking for.
I mean, it's been great to play this game again.
Calling it the
admittedly.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Not really,
Ultra
but, you know, I'll let you
Deluxe?
have it.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
It's a sequel.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's funny. They're back 2 doors. They better be. Huh. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Oh, trying to be modern. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is what like companies look like now. Instead of like boring offices, it's like independent, like, you know, this is like a place where people would develop apps. Oh my goodness. It's a commentary on like modern job markets and businesses too. And what offices look like. Barrett. Yeah, because the design is so different. It's not a traditional office. More TSP, better TSP, paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope, client-centric marketing, the color red, leverage, holistic value, sequential mind share. Interesting. Wow. It's such a commentary just by design without even words. Like, compare this to, like, The Office in the original game. And again, this is like a modern take. This is like a new age office, like a
Now, to be
millennial
clear,
office.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Two
But
Stanleys.
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Wow. I love the end is never the end again. It's so simple, but it's hilarious. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. That's not even a game. Oh, it's just sequels. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel. Others of the Stanley Parable is the Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2. Is the sequel to the Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2. That's cool. Valued investors, this way to the show floor. Okay. Ooh. New content, new features. We can keep going. Oh, we're not a part of this presentation right now? Wow, this is incredible. I gotta say. I gotta say how incredible this is. The urge to explore every single aspect
Go
and
on,
avenue.
Try out some of the new features.
Whoa. Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Stanley 2, reassurance bucket, merch. That's funny. Everything has merch now. Please, no screenshots. Stanley Parable, returns bucket, office decorations, infinite hole. Whoa. Even the museum is more modern.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
That's kind of the
that
point,
it
right?
engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Oh my goodness, this is funny.
Try.
Do we get to hold the bucket?
Can you feel it?
That
The glow of
laugh was
comfort,
creepy.
even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh, thank you.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Alright, it doesn't feel like a
The
compliment
benefits of the
anymore.
bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
If they make a second one, this bucket better be there. Just like legit. Am I gonna have to hold on to this the rest of the time? This ending? Oh my, that's funny. That is funny. The only other ending besides the new stuff would be the baby ending, and like.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
No screenshots, no screenshots. Where's this taking me? Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. New features, new content, new ideas. I like the red compared to the orange. I do like that. I like the red. Hear your name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
More
And
endings.
of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind,
Too small,
my first
too big
addition
to
to the
shrink.
game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
It's a nice addition. Small, but probably appreciated.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath.
Okay.
Clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to
I am
imagine yourself
Jim.
living as Jim.
I am
Sleeping
Jim.
and waking as Jim.
I am
falling
Jim.
in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
I am
seizing
Jim.
all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
I am Jim.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so,
I
then
am
please
Jim.
step forward and press the button.
I am now Jim.
Jim.
That said my
You
name!
see? What a thrill! What a rush! That
I
was
feel
you.
recognized and validated
The
as a
button described
person.
You. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Well,
Let's
there's
take a
new
break from the
endings.
Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Dang.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
That's a subtle commentary on like getting too involved in the stories of games, I feel like. This is an off the quiver jab. I gotta say, I'm growing to like the bucket. It's like another companion on our journey. Alright, what are we gonna do next? Where are we gonna go next? Wait.
I suppose I could
Huh.
allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Wait.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue. Huh. That wasn't open before. Free, new, and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. There's so much stuff. Free achievement. Get yours right now.
Now here's something special.
Where
You
are
remember
we?
that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Huh.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
Wow.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in a sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay. I give up. This is so interesting. I'm a little worried that like this is the last ending of the deluxe
What
version.
else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I don't know. Here. The jump
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley
The jump
Parable
circle.
2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
I did.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Aw, you don't give me more jumps? Infinite hole, it won't end. What's up here? That's new. Reassurance bucket. There was an epilogue thing. Is that... Oh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because we could have come in this way. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the... well, we'll figure that out later.
It should be something you get if you do all the endings, right? I don't want to do the infinite hole yet because I feel like that's the ending to this, like, ending. What? Settings world champion? Aw. Fine. Okay. Collectibles. So we can still go off to the left here. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Whoa! Collect them all. Wow. Whoa.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Is that
and
a
what's
brain?
truly innovative
Oh,
is that there will be
no,
no
they're
reward
figurines.
for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What? Huh. Can I keep going? Nope. Nope. That's it. This is
God,
fun.
it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
E is exit. I'm right here. Oh, nothing here. Don't know where the exit is. The exit's through the infinite hole, right? That's the only place I haven't been. Oh, no, I haven't been in there. What's this?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday. That's funnier.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yeah.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, okay, so we're already here.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Well, let me click it.
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly. But we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Wow. Thanks for that, narrator. I appreciate you. But I don't appreciate that. This has been intriguing. Hole entrance, infinity. Infinite hole chart, hole, more hole, infinity, falling, depth, space, question mark, science, more. Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Time, depth, time like infinity, distant future, hole like infinity, distant space time, space like infinity, falling, distant past, time, deeper, distant space time. Interesting. Kind of scared.
Stanley,
here.
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever.
Have you played Portal?
Infinite falling.
You can definitely make an
fall
infinite
until
hole.
the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I don't think there's any alternate endings here. If this is really an announcement for an actual Stanley Parable 2, that's awesome.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
Whoa.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole,
Yes?
you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Huh. I want to see if I fall a little bit further, if anything happens.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I like falling
Okay,
forever.
Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
What?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh, gosh.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
I thought I was gonna die.
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so
Why are there
clever.
cigarettes
Look,
down
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you
Meeting
put
at
this
2
on
p.m.
me.
Sincerely
Maybe you're
management.
the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't
New
mean.
mug.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly?
This is funny. Every pause button
If
is
that
a
works
Roman
for
numeral
you,
2.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I wonder if we don't do it, if he'll say anything. That's always my thing. If I wait, what will he say? So interesting content for you guys, Clan. If I just sit here and do nothing, what will happen? In a world where a man does nothing. Now we're gonna go
Great.
back up.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I just finished up the Soter. My Soter. Can I jump down again?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yes, that's an infinite hole right there. It goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It did.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
All
Had
right.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
It's like the broom
If this
closet
starts to
again.
become a thing where...
What?
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing.
That's funny.
What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
I'm interested to see
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Whoa.
Shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
This is an even better version of the broom closet ending.
Is the teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
It's because we're already up.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What?
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Oh? Wait. Hold on a second. You guys hear that? That is so weird. You hear that? It's just like it's just going on forever. Huh, what? It's going down again. What? What? Oh, this is cool. And this shows me that, like, even here, there's more endings. That's awesome. Because there's more stuff if we would have left the hole, I'm pretty sure. Change. Pressing G. Teleport. I don't want to press it yet. This is so intriguing. What incredible game design. I am awed by it. Truly floored and appreciative, excuse me, it's the soda, of this hole. It keeps deepening. What? I can see Stanley! The first person we've ever seen in this game. And it's us. It's getting weird now. Huh.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. Now
What? What is going on? Different music? Purple. Whoa. Look at all of this. This is so great. This is the most fun I've had with this game tonight. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I want the puppies again. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, let's chase myself. Ah! You can't help but just laugh, man. This is insane. I'm a robot again. Changing myself.
Stanley!
Can you save me, please?
Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
I was
You
streaming?
don't want to miss a single moment. So
I'm mad he
how
woke me up.
about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
He knew I was having too good of a time. Is this gonna happen again? That's why the hole is infinite. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, like, that was fun, but I don't want to do it again. That was trippy. What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Whoa. I need to figure out how to get out of here, actually. Five. This map. Merch. I blog, like it was exit. So if I'm here, lower level, what's A9? Collectibles? Collectibles. So collectibles, it's right here, which means the exit is over here. There we go. Just had to get out of here. You know what it's like.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
I think
Ready
so.
to move on now?
Yes. The hole was fascinating. No screenshots?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
I do.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Here
Yes.
it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
This is a hole in the
never mind.
middle.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Okay. Oh? Just
Who am I
two
kidding,
infinity
Stanley?
holes?
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Okay.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
But
I
can
wanted
you? That's the
fans
question.
to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Yes.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
The Ultra
respect,
Deluxe
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it
The
possibly
Ultra
work?
Deluxe
I
version.
suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right,
But
perfect.
that's literally
Take
what
a
we're
look.
playing right now. What? Wait. Okay, this is getting weird. Huh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Huh.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly.
It's just a
as
better
his
version of the original game.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Yes.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
But why not?
No one had showed up to give him instructions,
the balloons.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I so badly
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
wanted to press
Stanley
that.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket.
Huh. Is it gonna be the same game?
Stanley took the bucket with him into this little hallway and closed the doors. This was their hideout. No one would ever find them here.
No one.
Of course, no one would ever find them anyway because everyone was missing. But Stanley chose to ignore this fact and instead focus on how cool the hideout was. Just
It
him
was
and
cool.
the bucket. Two renegade heroes against the world, inside their secret, undetectable hideout, here, next to room 417. What a treat.
Okay, that's great.
Ah, no, apparently not. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
I like the
and
bucket
entered
being
the
here.
door on his left.
Ooh. Is this gonna just be like this for the rest of the game now? Are we gonna? Can we go through all the endings again?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Yay!
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
You don't get to
It's as
have my
clear as
bucket.
day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in
No.
a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I won't.
I know how hard it must be.
given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This
I
is
will
your
be strong.
bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
I love this.
You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How dare you?
That your relationship is purely
angry.
superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner?
No.
Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
I thought we were
Expand on the wide
friends. How
variety
could
of
you be so
experiences
mean?
you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
I think he did all of that just to get us out of this broom closet.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
I just want to
Here we
stay.
go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah, broom closet. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
This is legit just playing the game with the bucket. Is that what this is? I think that's what this is. This is
Stepping into
ridiculous.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Always.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
My friend.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Is that different? I don't
But
remember.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the
He
bucket
did.
guiding
The
him?
bucket knew.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
What?
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
I like these
You can't
guys. They're
buy
cool.
That sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
Oh.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Wow, okay. I'm just gonna finish out the game like this and see what it does, and then that'll probably be it for the night. It's getting kind of late in my time zone, and your boy Nicholas has a hunger.
The
For
elevator
food.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Ooh.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him.
I like how it's longer now,
reassuring
just to
that in
make
this darkest
like
moment of
time
uncertainty,
for
he would
the
be all right.
ducket.
The bucket is here for
Ducket
you,
bucket.
Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yes. Well, we found out the bucket is behind the mind
Stanley
control
and the
room.
bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Escaping with the bucket. This is a super long ending.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Oh no.
Bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Oh,
as
it's okay,
Stanley
Bucket.
cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Everything's gonna be okay, Bucket. I wonder if this is just the game now. Or if, like, it's just like a really long-winded ending, and then there's gonna be like a real ending to
Was
this
the
scenario.
bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket
No.
been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I think a lot of it would have to do with
These
what it wants
questions
inside of
were
it to be
furiously
held in the bucket.
Stanley's feeble mind.
Let's go.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never!
No.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Except the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Or the bucket.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Yes.
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Whoa.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
In blackness.
Was it over? Yes, they had done it.
Yay!
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
But what's on the other
Freedom was
side?
now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The
Yeah.
bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley
You can
wanted
do
to
a
sneeze in
bucket.
every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
Me and the
with one
bucket.
another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait.
No.
What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
No.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
No.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty,
No.
until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
No.
Go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad,
No.
Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
No. Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, what if I do it without the bucket? One thing. They added the bucket. And now, the endings are potentially... the possibilities are endless. I'm gonna do something. Still the Stanley Parable 2. Let's do Button Heaven in the Stanley Parable 2. Alright, it's getting late, guys, and with that, we're gonna end it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is crazy. Literally, I could replay the entire game just with the bucket and see what is different. Maybe this time with the bucket, we'll actually be able to stop the bomb. Both of us working together, we could wedge the door. It is so incredible that they just added a bucket. And now literally I want to replay the whole game again. All the endings I already did. That is insane. But that's going to be it for tonight, Klan. Thank you so much for watching. It was a great time, a fun time. I'm happy you were here. We're going to end it out with a little bit of music to kind of play us out. Thank you so much for watching, Klan. As always, please check out the other content on the channel. We're Let's Playing through a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles content right now to prepare for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's been great. But that being said, please tell all your friends about Nicholas Khan Gaming so we can grow the clan to stronger than we've ever been before. Us in the bucket. Forever together. Anyway, again, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do all the YouTube things. And remember, be as daring as a dinosaur. Peace out.